Last hearing po, I asked about certain unpaid benefits, no, and I asked that and submit an accounting of what are these yung mga prior years, mga unpaid benefits from the prior years. So of course, I will be asking for an update kung meron kayo. I understand na hindi nyo magagawa yan, pero to be specific, to be concrete, last budget hearing last year, I relayed I wrote the DepEd a letter essentially endorsing a communication which we got from Superintendent Munisip, or at least na-CC kami, no? Ni Superintendent Munisip ng Cebu Province Division ito, no? This is a letter dated March 28, 2014, and Superintendent Munisip wrote to Regional Director Tulangon of the Region 7, requesting for allotment in NCA in the amount of 60,366,850 pesos for payment of prior year's claims as follows. So 60 million, tapos binrake down ni Superintendent Munisip: salary for permanent elementary and secondary, salary for substitute elementary and secondary, year-end bonus elementary secondary, salary differential, loyalty, PEI, clothing, PBB, maternity benefits, and tax refund, no? So tas PVP, meron pa yung proportional vacation pay. So naglista siya worth 60 million for the years 2012 and 2013. So apparently yung mga personnel sa Cebu Province may mga unpaid benefits. So this is precisely the kind of accounting I was asking for. Kasi marami nga kaming mga natatanggap na ganitong request, no? Or yan, nagpapa-follow up. First of all, actually, I referred this to you, and I don't think I got a response as to what happened to this. Pero para sa akin, importante po na mailista at ma-report ito, kasi that's the only way na masisingil natin, no? At malinaw naman sa GAA, sa batas, 2014 and 2015, may provision doon actually na pagka may unpaid personnel benefit, pwede kunin sa kung hindi na available yung or hindi kaya ng savings ng ahensya, pwedeng singilin sa mga tawag sa MPBF, no, sa MPBF. So idadaan to sa DBM. But if we don't make an accounting like this, hindi natin masisingil to. So ano po yung update dito?
I believe, Your Honor, our commitment was to provide you before the plenary with the listing as much as we could gather from the divisions, and around 200 of those, and the other implementing units. Yun ang medyo mabigat kasi mga 4,000 yun. So, but whatever we have before the plenary, we will provide you.
Sige, well, thank you na lang po.
But the request has been made to the divisions and the implementing units.
Thank you for that.
Mr. Secretary, with respect to Congressman Dino, may we request the DBM to come over to
please.
verify some
Sige po.
of this?
We just don't know where the request is. It was submitted to our region or to our central office. Nevertheless, we want to clarify, yes, it can be charged against MPBF under NBC 557, but nevertheless, we want to be clarified why there would be an unpaid or an unbooked obligation for salaries for year-end bonus. Kasi we have provided for all the field positions and for the newly hired.
Well, I will not be able to answer those specific questions. Baka mas maganda mag-usap kayo with the superintendent and the regional director, no? Pero nevertheless, ito yung nila. I don't know if the regional director is here. Si Sa Region 7, si ano pa ba? Sa po ba? Dr. Dolago pa po ba?
Actually, I do not know about that, and I haven't read any communication regarding that. But since those are for prior years, and we know we cannot also make use of the current appropriation to pay prior years obligation, so I'll try to find out what are the reasons then why these teachers had not been paid of their benefits in the prior years when actually this had been appropriated before. So there might be reasons why they were not able to avail of such benefits, and if there are reasons, then we'll try to find out how we can find ways on how to address them.
Madam Chair, for your information, in the communication of Superintendent Manisid, for the item on maternity leave, so it says here, may utang po na over 2 million, no, in unpaid maternity leaves for 2012 and 2013. And in fact, may listahan pa siya na sinama of 69 teachers with unpaid maternity leave from the year 2013. In fact, this is how we found out about this. The inquiry started because one of these teachers who had not received maternity leave wrote to us, no? And in response, Superintendent Munisip informed us na kaya hindi nabayaran yung teacher dahil, you know, we have no funds and we are requesting for funding. Ang sabi nga ng teacher, 2013 pa raw siya nanganak, hindi niya tanggap yung kanyang maternity benefit, naglalakad na raw yung bata, wala pa rin siyang maternity leave. I mean, I'm not asking for specifics, but in 2014 and at least 2014, did the DepEd ever make a request to DBM for the release of funds from MPBF in order to pay for unpaid benefits? In other words, na-invoke nyo ba yung provision na yon sa GAA at saka sa NBC 557? Because you're allowed to do that. So did you ever actually do that?
We received that request from Director Dolamon, but and there was also a letter from DBM Region 7 forwarded to DBM Central Office, and DBM Central Office forwarded to us regarding that claim of 60 million. But there's an issue there that, of course, because they're asking for payment of unpaid compensation benefits of teachers, but when we coordinated with Region 7 about the balances of the appropriations, there were balances during that year, so we're confused why. And when we asked Yusek Varela that if we are going to endorse the DBM, we cannot validate the legality of those claims because there are balances of appropriations during that year. But how come that?
You mean my savings? When you say balances, you mean savings?
Yes, unused appropriations for
savings from PS po ito?
From PS.
Okay.
So even if we request for a release from EPBF, I believe that DBM would ask us to submit first our utilization of our current budget. So that's the reason that we have not acted upon on that request, because we cannot really validate financial reports and validation.
Pero ito nga yung the provision dun sa hindi nakahabol sa cut-off, some of them, a few points lang. So in this particular case, if we will be allowed by the Civil Service Commission, then at least that will be an additional support for teachers. And then as soon as they reach the cut-off, especially with support from the department, I think that would be a very good system if it is adopted.
Well, I agree with you and I support that. Kailangan talaga may support. Halimbawa po yung kinder teachers. Kasi, as you mentioned, bukod sa LEP, they have an additional requirement, at least 18 units of early childhood care. No? Ang practice generally sa DepEd, pag walang item, you hire them as volunteer teachers. And so, it makes it much harder for them to finance their own additional training, given that they're only paid 3,000 per session.